you're holding it sideways.
Okay, this is video 2. So we were just talking about what the main industry is. You remember what it was?
It was cool resources.
Yep.
Like oil and gems and gas.
Yep. Alright. So guess what? So you never hear about the U.S. trading with Venezuela. Does anyone know why?
The poor.
Nope. We trade with lots of poor countries. Who wants to take a guess?
Because
They're dictatorship.
Yeah, basically. Like they're basically a dictatorship. So what happened is that Hugo Chavez, he hates the U.S. He called President Bush the devil. He called him a demon. And he thought it was really bad. And basically what Hugo Chavez didn't like was that the U.S. is all for free trade. The U.S. is for capitalism. It's for giving the people a lot of rights. In Venezuela, not so much. They like the government likes to have a lot of power. The people like a little bit of power, but not very much. And so that's basically why the U.S. and Venezuela are on bad terms. Actually, Venezuela, instead of making friends with the U.S., they go and make friends with the U.S. with the enemies of the U.S. Like, who knows an enemy of the U.S.?
Afghanistan.
North Korea.
Yep, North Korea. They're allies with North Korea. Seriously. They're allies with North Korea. They're allies with Russia. They're really big allies with China. And so Venezuela goes deliberately out of their way to not be friends with the U.S., which is kind of crazy. Yeah. So Venezuela does a really good job with that, but the natural resources that they have, their big industries, aren't really global industries. They're just industries in their country, which is like their gas, a little bit of tourism, but not really, because now there's like a lot of like rebellions going on and shootings and stuff, so no one wants to really travel to that country, right? Yeah. Okay, so next one. Who asked, did they take a siesta?
Me.
Preston. Okay. So the people in the city don't take a siesta because they're working all the time or riding all the time, whatever. But the people in what did I say? People in the rural areas?
People in the city.
Okay, people in the city, good. People in the rural areas do, because they're just kind of like farmers. It's not like tradition though, like in other countries like Argentina, right? Where that's where you probably got that question from.
Yeah.
And then next question: do most people own a car? What do you guys think?
No.
No, definitely not. All right, so what do you think? For example, like what would y'all's day be like if we didn't have a car?
I would have big calves.
You have big calves.
Yeah,
What
we're
else?
walking there.
Yeah. No, I don't know if y'all even realize what it's like to walk everywhere.
You
I don't
probably know.
Maybe. Well, yeah, I know. No, y'all get a better idea on your missions, but well, maybe. It kind of depends, but yeah, most people don't have a car. Like, mostly just the people in the city, and then people in the country or in the like farmland. Nope, they don't have a car. They have their donkeys, or I don't know, little brothers that give them piggyback rides, but they don't really have cars. What's the life expectancy? That one was on the website, I think. I don't know what the numbers are off the top of my head, but issues with life expectancy is like
The medical stuff.
Yeah, the medical stuff. So imagine if like downtown Dallas had like a really, really good hospital, right?
Yeah.
And then if we lived out in Crum and there's no hospital and we have no car, if Spencer gets a really bad cut or I don't know, an accident or whatever, or Austin, show your scar. Here, you gotta show it more right there. Okay, so imagine Austin cuts himself with a chainsaw again, and we live all the way out in Crum. We don't have a car, and the hospital's in downtown Dallas. What are we gonna do?
Matthew's gonna give me a piggyback.
No.
Yeah,
we're gonna
have to do it
Wait,
ourselves.
Okay, we're gonna have to try to do it ourselves. Preston, what do you think?
I was gonna say sew it up yourself.
Yeah, try to sew it over ourselves. And how do you think that's gonna look?
Not so good.
Nice.
Not so good.
Nice
You
and
think
pretty.
your scar's ugly now? We
No.
would have tried to sew it up, it would have been like 5 times uglier. So what happens?
Something like that. Ugly.
So the life expectancy for people in the city is a lot higher than people who live out of the city, right? Because a lot of the really good hospitals are where a lot of people are, but where a lot of like the sicknesses are, like malaria. Who knows what malaria is?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Like South Africa.
Yeah, South Africa probably has it.
Ebola.
No Ebola. So if you get like a disease or a virus or something, no one can treat it unless you can somehow get a bunch of money together to get like a bus ticket or find a distant uncle of yours that has a car to take you to the capital of whatever province you're living in. Then you're toast. And then that's what happens.
Consult the local witch doctor.
No witch doctors either. So basically, how lucky do you think you guys are?
Very.
Why?
Because we have life easy compared to most of the world.
Yeah. Like, what are some things that you guys think are hard?
Staying awake.
Staying awake? Okay. Spencer? What's something that's hard for you? Waking up in the morning?
And what?
School.
Okay. And school's hard. Carson, what about you? You don't know? Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, honestly, if you think about it, like I had my eyes opened a lot by. I was just really grateful for like our government. Like I know sometimes we complain about it and we complain about the decisions that our leaders make, and yeah, like sometimes they do stink. But in comparison to being in a country where right now there's people killing each other going on because the president's so bad, yeah, like I definitely want to live in the U.S.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's what's happening in Venezuela right now is that no one is working in the capital called Caracas. So no one's working there. They're just burning tires. They're shooting each other. They're raiding all these stores. They're stealing money from each other. And countries like that, do you think they work really well? No. Like whenever that happens in our country, it doesn't last for very long. Right? And we usually try to find a solution, but in Venezuela, like they don't. Right? So I want the three of you, before you start thinking, you know, like I have it pretty hard, or man, like I wish my government class didn't stink, or my math class, or man, I wish I could get up in the morning, or Austin, what was your class? English. Or I wish English was easier. Honestly, you just gotta think. You gotta think. How many people in the world
Aren't
don't-
going to school right now.
Yeah. How many people don't know how to read? Or how many people don't even go to school? How many people don't have beds to sleep in, right? How many people have what I have? Right? And a lot of times, living in the U.S., it's easy to forget that. It's easy to forget how good we have it and what we're doing. So, who accepts the challenge to be more aware of the world around them and be better children of God?
I accept.
Good. Y'all have any questions?
No.
No questions?
No.
You ready to be done with the video?
Yeah.
Alright.